A very good morning to all. Today we are going to start with a new topic in English, which is about action words. When we started this chapter, I already mentioned you about the action words. And I asked you to do a word web, to complete a word web. I hope you have completed. So let's see about action word. So what is an action word? A word that tells an action is called as an action word. So let's see more about action word with some examples. See the first example. You can see a boy is reading the book. So can you say what is the action word here? The action word is read. So the word read tells what action this little boy is doing. So read is an action word. Let's see the next one. A girl is skipping. So what is the action word here? The word is skip. The word skip tells what the girl is doing. What about the next one? A girl is dancing. So what is the action word here? The action word is dance. You can see the bird flying. What is the action word here? The action word is fly. So let's see some more examples. You can take page number 20 in your textbook. There you can see examples for action word. See the second one. A dog is running. Can you say what is the action word? The action word is run. What about the second one? It's a picture of a cat sleeping. So what is the action word? The action word is sleep. See the next one. A girl is laughing. So what is the action word? Action word is laugh. One more example. See, a little boy is crying. So what is the action word here? The action word is cry. So what is all about action word? A word that tells an action is called as an action word. It tells what the person or animal is doing. That is an action word. A word that tells an action is called as an action word. When we add ed to an action word. Let's see this with an example. So did you all brush your teeth? Yes. So you have brushed your teeth. So brush is an action word. So but this action has already completed, right? You all brushed your teeth in the morning. So to the word brush, to the action word brush, you will add ed. Why? Because the action has already completed. So when the action has already completed, you will add ed to the action word. Then this example, it will become brushed. B-R-U-S-H-E-D. So when you add ed to an action word, when the action has already happened, sometime before, then we will add ed to that action word. So let's see some more example. See the first one. I played cricket yesterday. I played cricket yesterday. Can you tell me what is the action word in that sentence? The action word is play. And when did I play? I played yesterday. So the action has already happened. Then we will add ed to that word. Then it will become played. So see the spelling? It is P-L-A-Y. You add ed. Become P-L-A-Y-E-D. It will become played. See the next example. I painted last Sunday. Can you tell what is the action word here? The action word is paint. When did I paint? I painted last Sunday. So the action has already done. The action is already completed. So we will add ed to that action word. So it become painted. Okay. What about the third one? I walked to school in the morning. So can you tell what is the action word? The action word is walk. And the action has already happened. When the action has already happened, we will add ed to that word. Then it will become walked. See the spelling? W-A-L-K. And we will add ed. K-E-D. Then we will read it as walked. Now we can take page number 21 in your textbook. Here you can see some pictures and above that action words. So what you have to do is you have to match the picture with the correct action word. So what is the first one? You can see mother and daughter is cooking. So what is the action word there? The action word is cook. Can you write the second one? What about the second one? A little boy is sleeping. So what is the action word there? The action word is sleep. What about the third one? What is the little kid doing? He is running. So what is the action word? The action word is run. And the next one, a little girl is eating. And what is the action word? The action word is eat. See the next one. What the little boy doing? He is laughing. So can you say what is the action word? The action word is laugh. What about the last one? A boy is running. So the action word is run. So what is an action word? A word that tells an action is called as an action word. Moving on to the next exercise. What you have to do is you have learnt naming words and action words. So from the box you have to find out the naming words. That words you have to color it as red. And for the action words you have to color it as blue. You can do this as an activity. Moving on to the next exercise in page number 22. So we learned when we add ed to an action word. When action has already happened, we will add ed to that action word. So see the next exercise. You can see pictures and above that there are some action words. What you have to do? You have to match the pictures with the correct action word. But remember, you have to add ed to that action word. So now we can pause the video. You can just complete it. Then we'll discuss the answers. So hope you have done. So let's discuss the answer. So what is the first picture? It's a picture of a boy walking. So the action word is walk. And we have to add ed to that action word. So it will become walked. What about the second one? A girl is playing. So play is the action word and you have to add ed to that action word. Then it will become played. What about the next one? Laughed. Laugh is the action word and you have to add ed to that action word. What about the fourth one? A boy is opening the box. So what is the answer? Open. And you have to add ed to that action word and it will become opened. What about the next one? Wash. So you have to add ed and it will become washed. What about the last one? The boy is pulling a rope. So pull. You have to add ed. Then it will become pulled. Moving on to the next exercise. Next one, you have some words. These words have short sound of A and long sound of A. So what you have to do is, we will read these words together and you can repeat these words along with me. So first we'll read the short sound of A. The first one, bet, bets. Then hen, pen. The next one, men, 10. Peck, leg. All these are short sounds of A. So let's read the long sounds of A. So you have to repeat this along with me. B, she. V, me. T, C. B, fee. So these are long sounds of A. And you can try this in your home. You can read these words aloud. Moving on to the next one. This is a listening activity. In this activity, it tells about the little girl Pia. So we learned the story, sharing is caring. In that story, we learned about Pia. So here, Pia is going to tell about the activities that she had done yesterday. So what you have to do is, you have to listen carefully. I'm going to read out the activities which Pia did yesterday. So let's see the first one. I played in the evening. Second one, I watched a film yesterday. Next, I helped my father in the garden. I learned some new words at school. So did you notice anything here? So all these have happened yesterday. And see all the action words. In all the action words, we have added ed because all action has happened sometime before. All action has done in the past. So see the first one, I played in the evening. So the play is the action word and we have to add ed to the action word and it becomes played. So it has already happened. So likewise, what you have to do is, you have to tell us what you did yesterday. And while telling it, you have to add ed to that action word. So you can record as an audio and send to us. Moving on to the next page, page number 24. Here you have to complete the sentences. You have to complete the sentences about the things that you share with your friends and family members. You have all about 5 questions with option and you can complete the sentences. So you can do this as activity. Next one is also an activity. You can see a baby elephant and a mother elephant. You should draw a line. You should help the baby elephant to reach its mother elephant. The next one is you have to write new words. So we have learned new words in this chapter. So in the last class, I already mentioned you that you have to keep a separate notebook for writing new words. So it is actually very helpful for you in the future. So you can write from this story, you can take out the new words and write it down in that notebook. So we are done with the exercise and we are done with this chapter. So we'll meet in the next class with a new chapter. Till then, thank you.